Excuse me.
Huh? What is it?
Hello, One.
Shenhua!
This is my friend, Yo.
Oh, really? Your friend?
I'm looking for some thugs. Have you seen any?
One. Did the thugs show up here?
That they did. But my husband drove them off. He's really good to have around in times like these.
What did they want?
That's what I'd like to know. They kept hollering something about wanting to meet the stonemason. I was inside.
I'm beginning to see a pattern here.
My husband told me about it.
Too bad Neo needs to be told about it like 6 more times before he makes a link.
Let's talk to Shiren, One's husband.
Good idea. Thanks again.
Thanks, One.
Okay. So Wen's husband is the guy in the blue taupe that hangs about with you. He's not here today. If he's not here, he must be over by the language entrance, tending to the cow. There he is. Right, come on, tell us what we need to know to advance the plot.
Excuse me.
What do you want? What are you two doing here?
There's something I want to ask. I'm looking for some thugs. Have you seen any?
Did you see 2 of them the other night?
Yeah, a big man with long hair, and a man with a shaved head and a spider tattoo.
Tell me more.
They barged in during the middle of the night when I was sleeping. They kept yelling this and that about a stonemason. I told them they had the wrong house and drove them off. Then I went right back to bed.
Is there anybody else?
Do you know where they went after that?
That I don't know, but I do know that there were other witnesses. A man I met at the bar was talking about it. He was a bookie with a scar on his face.
What kind of scar?
A big one. On his cheek.
We should talk to him, Leon.
Yes. Let's go find him.
Alrighty. Okay, now this is the point where the backer trial starts. It starts right here. You walk over this bridge, you get a cutscene.
Hey, Shenhua.
Yeah?
I think we should split up and look for the bookie. I'll search from here to the village square. You go from the village square to the next settlement.
Got it.
Because, you know, the game won't let us go that far just yet. So you
I'll
better
see
go,
you later.
Shenhua.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, now, one thing I will get. Now, it's at this point, right? In fact, I'll explain as I go. Getting ahead of myself, damn it. We gotta go buy some black garlic, okay? You have no idea, guys, how much black garlic Rio is going to eat in his little adventure here, okay? He's gonna eat a lot of black garlic. Like, so much black garlic.
What's that?
How much is it? 9, okay. Yeah, the prices of, like, various stuff will, like, go up from time to time. I'm kind of tempted to buy these scrolls. I did save up enough money there, but I'll just leave it for now. I don't think there are even moves I'll really use, but okay, so we're gonna buy 10 black garlics.
I'll be here.
Thanks.
And we're gonna eat them. And we also have some. Actually, might as well use up these. Yeah, like look how little fucking health you gain from like a pear or an apple. It's pretty sad, but the black garlic is like just gives you so much health. Okay, there's really no reason for any other food to be there. You just gotta wolf down hundreds of black garlic. There probably is like other bits of food that I'm not familiar with, but I just stick with the black garlic. Right. Okay. The bookie in question that we are looking for is this guy who we were making fun of earlier.
Excuse me.
Hey there, lad. How about a game?
A scarred face. This must be the guy.
Huh? You say something?
There's something I want to ask.
So what? You're not here to play?
I'm looking for someone who's seen those thugs.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Where can I find him?
I'll tell you after we play.
Okay.
Lately, I'm not as good as I used to be. Why don't we let our throws do the
Okay,
talking?
listen to how he's talking here, right?
Yeah. Beat me, and I'll tell you.
It makes it sound like he wants to, you know, play pale toss with him, doesn't it?
Let's do this.
But that's not what you do. You're fucking like fighting with him. Okay, it's weird. Okay.
You're weaker than I thought.
Okay, the idea of this is that you're supposed to like level yourself up. In fact, yeah, I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah, there we go. I lost. I have to go practice.
Too bad, kiddo. Yeah, Kung Fu's a little lacking. Go train at Marshall Hall and we'll start over.
Right. Marshall Hall.
Okay, and yeah, as you can see, our health's in the yellow, so if we start running, it starts going down, and Neo's like, no.
Got to eat something.
Why is it here? Right, I'm gonna wait for it to go up to yellow, then I'm gonna eat. Okay. So, now we have to do some actual training, and this is probably where I'm gonna, like, do a lot of cutting ahead again. I'll show you at one time, just for the hell of it. But, yeah, I'll be doing a lot of off-screen, like, training, for sure. Now, I already talked about, in fact, I'll just show you in actuality here. No, wait, hold on. I guess Leo's gonna tell us.
Looks like I can practice horse stance here. Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, there are these, like, little mini-games, I guess, that Leo can do. There's 3 of them in total. We only have access to 2 right now. They're just little, like, QTE-style mini-games that you can do. They are the things that increase your endurance, and what that does is it increases your total HP. So I'll do one of each of them, the new, and you'll see what I mean by how it levels you up. Right. I hope you're sitting comfortably. Again, I will do my best not to have to show you guys this all the time, alright? But yeah, you will be doing this a lot, okay? You just gotta... It's actually not that hard to, like, max out your level. Okay, because you can see we're at 1-inch punch level 1, right? It only goes... Well, it says 1-inch punch 1, and each... That's a level of 1-inch punch, and then there's, like, 10 levels on top of that. We're now at level 3. And it maxes out at 1-inch punch 7. So, you level up, like, 70 times. It does take a bit of time, you know, for sure. But really, if you just do this, like, once a day within the game, you'll probably, like, grow at a steady rate. But me, I get impatient and I just sit here and level it all up. It takes definitely, like, minutes. Like, probably, like, 20 minutes, half an hour or something to get it all the way up, if I had to ballpark it. But, again, I'm just being lazy. I'm not being lazy. I just want to get it maxed out so I don't have to worry about it later in the game. That's just how my brain works. So the other one right here is horse stance. I think this one got memed a fair bit. Now, I should actually have said the music that plays. This music is the one that plays Shenmue 2 during certain events, namely when you fight the guys who stole your bag at the beginning of the game, and when you go up to the top of the Yellowhead building. And the music that was playing during the 1-inch punch, that plays when you break in with Ren to steal some money when you first meet Ren. That's, you know, while I'm sitting here just, like, actively hitting the A button to maintain my horse stance, I might as well take this time to give you another little thing that I find semi-disappointing about the game. The game has, like, brilliant music. You know, Shenmue music has obviously always been, like, super special. But in this game, there are some really good tracks, including tracks that I've heard, like, for years, because they were, like, unused tracks that were either in the game's code on the Dreamcast or in soundtracks and stuff, so to actually hear them in the game is pretty awesome. Then there's also... But so much of the game's music is actually just remixed from past Shenmue games. Like, a lot more tracks than I would like. Again, the game does definitely have its own soundtrack, at least its own, like, sort of identity, blah blah blah. But I just wish there was a bit more to it.
It's a name tag from one of the students here.
Oh god. Should turn this fucking should turn this off when I'm streaming. Streaming? Yeah.
What's a bookie's name doing on one of these cards?
Shensun. Shensun was another who traveled a great distance to train here.
The bookie who runs the Pale Toss game?
Indeed. He even earned the ring of Second Dwan at Marshall Hall. I don't know where he went wrong, but he's been reduced to a lowly, ruined bookie now.
I had no idea.
Sadly, his passion and drive left him.
And this guy just kicked our arse. Okay, so let's now I'll show you practicing here. So yeah, what you can do is that you can either spar, you got advice as well, but you can spar, which is like leveling up, or you can fight, which is where you take on one of the monks to sort of like increase your rank. You don't really get anything for that in the game itself. It's just like a way to test yourself or whatever. So you'll be sparring for the most part. And as you can see, down at the bottom there, we have elbow assault selected. And if you do it constantly, like I'm doing here, it'll go up slightly quicker. But really, you want to wait for this to happen. Little reminiscent of the pause QTE from Shenmue 2. And it'll go up like a fair bit. So yeah, it's... Again, this is like practicing. I guess by nature it's tedious. But this is how Ryo gets better. Okay, he just has to practice a lot. Again, it goes up slowly by itself, so you can really do like any of your moves, but doing the move over and over again does make it go up slightly quicker, so, you know, you might as well fucking do it. And you can hit like RB to switch, like here's Tornado Kick now, we can level this one up. And we also have a Counter Elbow Assault, which isn't that useful, because there's no throw moves in this game, and Counter Elbow Assault is technically a throw move. Well, it's sort of a throw move. You can use it without actually throwing, but it doesn't really do much, does it? I guess they couldn't not put Counter Elbow Assault in. Mind you, there's a lot of like throw moves that I miss. I'm not gonna lie, like Hind Blow, Shadow Step, Vortex Throw, Demon Drop. You can't do any of those. And again, this was a cost-cutting thing, which I understand. You know, you can't make the fighting exactly like Virtua Fighter now, can you? Okay, so there, our Kung Fu is leveled up, but our attack and our endurance have not. So we have to, like, again, attack is self-explanatory. That makes your attack power go up, and endurance will make your HP go up. So you really just want to like keep getting that up as much as possible to make you more effective when fighting. So yeah, I am going to cut ahead and do some stuff on my own from here. I'll probably stop recording for today as well. But yeah, we gotta make ourselves stronger and get this bookie. I'm gonna try and make sure, like, if cutting ahead makes me skip over a certain number of in-game days, I'm gonna do my best to try and record, like, the conversation with Shenmue. I don't know how much you guys care about that, but I do, so I'm showing it off. Anyway, see you after. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.